guys, it's Angelica, and in this video I just really wanted to address rude people. Now, usually this isn't a topic that even crossed my mind, even though every day tons of people encounter rude people all the time. But today, especially, so I was at Barnes and Noble and I was buying this book, and I was in the teen section. My mom was there with me, looking at the stuff, and this guy, he just comes and bumps into her purse, and he doesn't even say anything. And so my mom was just like, excuse me works sometimes too, and kind of dude, you just bumped into me, you didn't say anything, that's rude, you need to apologize, say sorry, acknowledge what you did. So then he's just kind of oh, well, I didn't know it did, in this totally rude, sarcastic, jerk way. And so they have this banter back and forth for a minute. I don't even remember what they were talking about because it was just so stupid on both their part. But honestly, on this man's part, when you could have just clearly just said sorry, oh, I'm sorry, ma'am, I didn't know your purse was right there, instead of getting loud and obnoxious and just being a total douche, basically. So, okay, my point, that was just a story about rude people of my day. So my point was, why? I don't understand why people are so rude, all the time. In the hallways at school, if you're walking too slow and I accidentally bump into you, then maybe you should just walk a little faster or get out of my way. I guess that sounds kind of rude coming from me, but okay, clearly we all have 7 minutes to get to a class. Do you know how many people are in the hallways? Do you know? Why are you walking so slow? I don't really care that you are talking to your boyfriend about what happened last night. I don't care. Talk about it some other time and get out of my way. And then don't get upset if I accidentally bump into you, because I'm trying to get where I'm going. Don't turn around, whipping your head, rolling your neck, snapping your fingers at me because you're in the way. Just move. I know that has happened to everyone at some point in time, especially in high school. It's just ridiculous. And watching this video, people will know the type of girls I'm talking about, because it seriously just happens all the time. Let me see here, another thing that's totally pointlessly rude is, just saying really mean things to someone, oh, gosh, that sure is an ugly shirt you have on. Okay, maybe that person liked that shirt. Maybe they didn't think it was ugly when they bought it. Who are you to judge their ugly shirt? Who are you to judge their ugly shirt? Perhaps they love that shirt. Maybe their grandma gave them that shirt. You don't know. Just some comments should just stay in your head, or you should just tweet them. That's just all there is to it. If you're going to be rude inside your head, or be rude on Twitter. But don't subtweet. Just tweet it and release it. Tweet it and release it. That's pretty much my motto, because every day, stupid things happen, and you just, want to yell and go off on someone, but you're just no. I'm not. I'm going to remain my composure. I'm going to remain a lady, and I'm going to tweet and release. Because you're just really not worth me going off on you. People, okay, oh, the other day, at my lunch. So, our lunch tables had gotten moved, and, these two girls were in the spot that we usually sit in. We're like, hey, your stuff's at the wrong table. We sit here. Can you move it? And they were just like, no. We were here first. Actually, you weren't. Today you might have been here first, but every other day of the week, you aren't. Why are you still sitting here? And so it's just kind of oh, well, we usually sit here, so if you didn't mind, maybe picking up your crap and moving, then that'd be okay, No. It wasn't like that at all. So it's just okay, well, we usually sit here if you don't mind. Well, we're not gonna move. That's what they said. And you're just what? You're not gonna do what? Huh? So you just instantly your mind is just like this, beep, 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 like those hospital shows, when you're about to die. Your brain is just beep, beep, because you just did not see that coming. With rude people, if you're not a rude person yourself, you just, when people say or do rude things to you, you're just kind of beep, 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 beep. Did that really just happen? Yeah, I think it did just happen. And so it takes you like a minute to like register in your head what really just happened, come up with a comeback, and like all this useless, like all this energy that you have to use because someone was just rude for no real reason. So, moral of this video is, people, save your rudeness for Twitter, or save it for your brain. Don't be rude. Like, be rude for what? Someone could be having the worst day ever, and you being really rude to them could just push them off the edge. Like, just don't do it. Of course, every now and then, everyone has a rude thought. Like, that's just human nature. But to act on it every single time, there's a word for that. For girls, it starts with a B, and for boys, it starts with a D. So, think about it. If you've been called it often, you might want to change your ways. Just saying. Anyways, everyone, so, basically, don't be rude. Spread kindness, because kindness is what should be making the world go round. Anywho, thank you guys for watching. If you're not a subscriber, you need to definitely subscribe. And follow me on Twitter, which is also the same as my YouTube name, which is Kansas Princess with 3 S's. So you won't regret it. Thank you guys for watching. Bye, guys.